Hello, everybody. How you doing? Wow, this is I love those last minute changes that you do and try to be all prepared and sharp, and then all of a sudden you go, "Oh gosh, darn it, I'm not ready." Hey, who do we have in the chat that's here early? Let's see, we've got Happily Ever Hanks. Too early to the party. Never. That's I don't even think is that a thing? Are you ever too early for a party? I don't know the answer to that question. Let's see. Bob, Blue Wave Odyssey. How you doing? We might see a little more of him later. Hello, Miss Gina. I see Sean is here, our Vision Nomadic Living. Damon Warren. Absolutely, it's Saturday night. Live. By the way, those of you, when I pulled that stun a few weeks ago, I didn't get any copyright on that. And then I looked it up ahead of time. There wasn't any. So you can all do that whole slogan. Uncle Lisa, you were late. I don't know why you think you're not supposed to be here on time. You're always supposed to be here 15 minutes early. That's your job. Let's see. Yes, Captain Jack Raid. I was over there for a little bit before I had to really get ready. So thank you, James Cantonese. You're a great guy, and we appreciate you. And thanks for coming over from Captain Jack. That's awesome. Let everybody know I accidentally went into that live stream with my other account, the old account, and it had my cartoon picture on it. The bad thing about it is when I switched it over, I said, yeah, that looks better. And Uncle Lisa said something about maybe Jody looks better than you do. You should let her run the show. And that's Uncle Lisa for you. Hitch up and tow. Mark and Coral, hello. Let's see. Incoming. With Dan, the vintage RVer, you don't know if that means he dropped a tool from above you. You just got to watch out for that guy. Nobody's safe. All right, the party is starting now. Mark and Carrie from the Art of RVing are here. Careful, he likes to use that his skills on the punishment button. Weekend RVing, thanks for coming over from Captain Jack. We appreciate you. You guys all said hello so fast. I had to group hello. I hardly ever do that. Midlife Detour. We're going to see more of you in a little bit. That's kind of exciting. Shannon Craft, thank you so much. We appreciate, all of us appreciate when you show up. It's so wonderful. Thank you so much. Well, I lost my place. Wow, this thing really scrolled. You know, when I used to laugh when Carrie goes, oh, it jumped on me. Holy cow, did that jump. Boondock Charlie, thank you for coming. We like Boondock Charlie. He's awesome. Let's see, I'm going to have to get through some of you. There's so many of you today. Empath Embracing Life, thank you for coming over. That's awesome. The man, the myth, not really the myth, just the legend. Steve Turtle in the house. It's Justin and Christina's and Michael's RV van life. There they are, the three of them. I'm sure it's Justin. Thank you so much. Oh, this is fun. You guys got me like extra smiley today. I don't know what the deal is. Mary Jones, woo! Thank you for coming over. Oh my goodness. I'm trying to hurry before it jumps again. You know, I just got to say, whoa, whoa, Nelly, RV Adventures. Hi, Lucy. Loved your latest video with Luna on the beach. That was, yeah, it was on the beach. It was so cool. I love the angle and you're playing with speeds. Everybody should see that. It's a short, great little video. It reminded me of how to be more creative with my shooting of video. Let's see. I think I'm getting caught up. I see you guys all came in early. Put me on the spot. It's fun. Don't kid yourself. I love it. Jody's over there telling me all the crap everybody's giving me, which I love. All right. I'm looking at this one. I know the last part. Ah, man, I'm not going to get it. Miss Ayuba Musica. I don't know. Miss IUBESC Musica. Love having you here. Thank you so much. That's awesome. Hey, Lee. I'm glad it's morning for you, and it's early morning for you. Thank you so much for coming. You guys are awesome. Are we there yet? Yeah, we're here. Thanks for coming. Oh my gosh, I jumped again, but I think that was the end of the road. All right, shall we get this show started? We need an intro, and today was a little bit longer, and I was having some difficulty. So we're going to play the intro from a shared screen. Here we go. Let me remove that because I've got a bad habit of doing that. There we go. And let's see if I can make this work. It's hot out here. I just want to take a moment to remind you to appreciate the little things in life. Take today, for instance. Got a few small jobs to do outside, and I got to get them done before I go to the Target parking lot and do some roving reporting interviewing. So here's what I dealt with today. Hi, I'm Donovan from RV on the Wayside, and we'd like to ask you, what are the little things in life you like?
Oh my gosh. Oh man, that's a microphone. Oh my goodness. I mean, damn. I mean, I like to shop. I like to read. I like to decorate. But damn, this mic is loud. Oh my freaking god. Oh
Thank you, Keisha, so much.
It's all right.
It's the little things I'm going to appreciate. Okay, so I hope these technical difficulties don't continue, but things are moving kind of slow. But here we go.
Let's go.
Hello, future YouTube stars. I'm Donovan, and this is RV on the Wayside. Jody is backstage. Say hi, Miss Jody.
Howdy.
And we are here to help grow the community. On today's show, our topic for the chat will be, and just so you know, I've noticed some of the camping questions and stuff, they just seem to not really excite you, so I'm going to put it to you like I do the interviews. So today's topic is going to be, if you were the leader of your own island nation, what would your first rule be? So be thinking about that one. So when you see the topic, today's topic video pop up, start posting those. We have a little giveaway planned later in the show. I'm really hoping we get to it. Should be pretty exciting. We have an anticipated interview coming up. This will be a familiar face for many of you. Do you think this person can stand the pressure? I'm betting they sit for it. 2 weeks ago, we asked the chat room to name a channel that you really like, big or small. Well, from those channels that got shouted out, we selected some of those for this week's focus channels, which you can see right there. Please have your sub numbers ready. And if you're over 1,000 subs and have not gotten your 4,000 watch hours yet, please go check your current last 365-day watch hours, because we're going to be asking you for those, and we're going to be asking for all those sub numbers. Here's the categories we'll be showing today, same as every day that we do this. And this is how we do it. We go to a channel we haven't subscribed or seen before. We go in and subscribe. We watch an entire video of theirs. We make a little comment about that video, something thoughtful, and then we wait for them to respond and reciprocate that love. And if it's a channel you really love, you got a new friend for all times. And if you didn't like the channel, you don't have to stay subscribed to them, but that's how we grow the community, okay? We're all helping each other. And as Bob used to say, that's doing it the right way. Oh, I'm sorry. It's doing it the right way. That's better. You know there's somebody here we should shout out, but only they can tell us who they are. CS, that's channel supporters. And out there we have some channel supporters. Please put CS in the chat, so we can all thank you for coming to these live streams and supporting all the channels that are putting out content, because you're one of the people that make all this possible, and we appreciate it. Oh, and you most glorious of all wonderful mods, please put your links in for your own channels right now. Cashmere Baker. She's a brat. I can hear her going, hey, that's my daughter. Thank you for coming. Shannon Craft, you knew I was hollering at you. Thank you so much for being here. Let's see. Let's move right in. Oh, everybody's saying thank you. See, isn't that sweet? I love you guys. Let's see who else we got to talk about. I'm going to pop a link in the chat room. How about some channel again? There we go. So yesterday, if you're new to this channel and haven't been here very often, less than 3 times, please type new in the number of subscribers you have. There have been a lot of new channels showing up lately. And we gotta hear from you. So type new and how many. Yes, that's right, Bob. You are old. I'm glad you are quick to admit that. Someone had to say it. You might as well jump in before everybody piles on. So if we have any new channels, please put new in the total number of subscribers you have currently. That way we can all reach out and say hello. So I put a link in for a channel that we're going to show that's new to me. And I don't see any news, so let's talk about them. Yesterday, they were at 170 friends. And after the channel, It's About Time, now recommended them, we became one of their friends. Here they are, getting their feet wet in our community for the first time for most of us. It was for me. Little volume. Here we go.
First time on kayaks for us.
Very first time.
And if for some reason the lake is empty, it's quiet, there's no boats. There's like a guy like trolling over here for fish, but it's
a little bit overcast,
peaceful.
which is nice.
Woo!
Yeah, you can.
Is it normal for water to come in the kayak though?
Yeah. You don't look.
Does yours got water in it?
A little bit.
Dave, I'm not sure, but am I supposed to be getting wet right now? Is the water supposed to be coming in the kayak, or are we going to get excellent video of me falling to the bottom of the lake? it's coming in, but I
remember
assume
him
that's
saying
normal.
it was. I remember him saying you're going to get wet on that one because the water comes up over the top.
Katie, Dave, thank you so much. This is awesome.
He's going to love it, and then I'm pretty sure we're going to get some when we get back.
We've been up at this campground for 8 days. The hiking.
Midlife Detour. What great on-screen personalities, huh? They're fun. I was like, oh yeah, following them right away. Great channel. Watched a couple of their videos. I enjoy them. Oh, I gotta find this. I don't remember ever seeing a new channel come on and kind of announcing it this way. So I gotta find this one. Darn it, why can't I see it? Tom, where are you? I'm blind, I guess. Oh, there. Okay. Tom and Lori RV Life. New at 2,500. Tom and Lori, let me just say that might be the highest new number that I've ever seen. Even moderating other channels. That's we love having you here. Thank you for coming. That's a new channel for us. That's good. Thank you so much. That is awesome. We love that. I know I can't catch everybody that got here after the intro, but I appreciate all the new people that popped in. Thank you so much. Reminder, what's coming up soon will be today's topic. And remember, you got to think of your answer ahead of time so you can get it in there and we can talk about them. If you were the leader of your own island nation, what would your first rule be? We'll be getting to that very shortly. And why? Who else is here? The U5. All right, if you're under 500, please put U5 in the total number of subscribers you've got going right now so we can shout you out and know who you are and make sure that we are your friends. I know there's at least a few U5s. And I'm about to put a link in for our U5 for the day. Uh-oh, we got a problem. What is going on with you? Dan the Vintage RVer. Where are you? Okay, Dan the Vintage RVer is 400 right now. So everybody needs to unsubscribe to Dan. Just kidding. Dan and I have so much fun together. I need to interview him at some point just because he's hilarious. All right, Dan, you're at 400. You're almost to that crest of 500. Let's get him up there. Boondock Charlie, love you, brother. 195. Thank you for coming. Two restless retirees, Peggy and Derek, 363. And if you guys don't know, they just moved. So they went a little further south, kind of avoid the winters. You need to see their video. They'll tell you all about it. It's pretty exciting stuff. Moving is stressful, and they're getting through it. Uncle Lisa Productions, 217. I probably say this every time I talk about Uncle Lisa Productions. Gotta go see their stuff. It's a different kind of funny. They got a different kind of scary, and he is a great producer. I think he's actually going to make movies someday. That's my prediction. I think he's going to make motion pictures. You know, maybe somebody like Joe's Backyard Productions will pick him up, and I mean Universal. I'm sorry, I meant Universal. Love you very much. Thank you for being here, and thanks for participating in all this. Did I get everybody, hon?
I believe so.
Okay. That's our under 500s. So let's post our link. All right. As recommended by The Art of RVing a couple weeks ago, the musician Warren was at 411 yesterday. His music is fantastic, and he creates these wild videos to support his music, which I think a lot of people don't realize. You saw a little of his video talent last week in our intro, but now you can hear what all the excitement is about in this sneak peek of his latest song and video creation. Please welcome, as I slowly pull it up. It's the Luna tab. Looking for it. There it is. I See Monkeys. I See Monkeys. How cool is that stuff? I mean, I think I commented on him recently that I'm addicted to. I can't wait to see what comes up next. So much fun, and that music is so cool. I dig it. So, I See Monkeys. Thanks for being a part of the community so much. He can't be here because of work, but he will watch us on the replay, and he does go to live stream. So, appreciate Warren very much. It's time, so start posting them. Here it comes. Oh, I was muted, wasn't I? Oh, no, it mutes me. All right. If you were the leader of your own island nation, what would your first rule be? And as I wait for some great answers, I see Dan had a message for me here. RV on the Wayside has been shadow banning me. I wish I could find that. I can't post it, but I don't even know what that means. You guys will have to explain it to me in the chat because I don't know what shadow banning is, but I doubt I would ever do that to Dan. That's just, I mean, I'm too nice a guy. I don't pick on people or anything. All right, so my answer to this question, if I was the leader of my own island nation, my first rule would be Free ice cream for all. I would think that's the most important rule. That's what I'd have to give. All right, let's see what we got here. I'm going to guess this is an answer. Hitch up and tow, Mark, compulsory leapfrog. That should be a rule. I know that was way before this. I just had to go back and grab it because that's funny. I don't know what it was in reference to, but that was awesome. Let's see. What kind of answers did we get? First rule. Oh, wait, shadow banning. Did I find out what it is? Did you find out what it is, hon?
Oh, look.
Okay. Someone always tells me. Every home would have a pizza oven. Nick's picks. Nikki, that's a great answer. Oh, I love that. That's a great answer. I got to go a little higher and get where everybody's at. The intro from Icy Monkeys is a trip to be sure. Thank you. He is awesome. Did we Mark's first rule would be follow all rules. What are you, Isaac Asimov, iRobot? I love it. Blue Wave Odyssey. Big surprise. No shoes? Really? Now that's what I've expected. See, it takes Shanna to be super sweet about it. Shanna Craft, you must be kind. Love it. My daughter, no cannibalism. That's a good rule. That's a good rule. Steve Turtle, come on. Nude sunbathing? Really?
You might be sorry.
Yeah. Jody said, I don't know if you guys could hear her. She goes, you might be sorry. Do turtles even come out of their shells ever? I mean, is that something you can even participate in as the leader? Questioning your thinking here. Enjoy life, have fun rule. James Cantonese nailed it. Let's see. Never talk about the island. Nursing our travel book. That's a great Fight Club. I mean, a great island rule. It's about time now. Rule number 1, no stress. See, you guys are having fun with this. I'm having fun with this. Daydream about nice things. You're here? Gary, you actually, did you get a notification? What I say goes. Yeah, Gary, man, that's a tough rule. Considering the source, it'd be a hard thing for people to follow.
I said you shadow boxing.
Okay.
Shadow banning.
Oh, good. Laughing at nursing our travel bug. You know, with me, everybody gets a nickname. Oh, Blake, I'm ready. Prima nocta. What are you doing, Dan? You got to spell it out for me. I don't speak Dracula or Latin. This is a great one. No working over 4 days a week. Do you think this one through, Damon? Because they might make you work like 20-hour days or just working through it there, Damon. But I love the idea. 4-day work week would be awesome. Europe does it in many countries, and it works great. Just got to put this up because she's so wonderful, and it is 107 degrees in Quartzsite right now. Box Van D, you need to get a hookup. You need some AC. Get out of that BLM land. Go get some electricity. All people will use the bathroom over there. Ken's Maple Leaf Forge and stuff. We're going to see more of you a little later. Oh, you changed it to no clothes. I see, Steve Turtle. You decided to think it through a little bit. See, Jody, he still doesn't know that he could be in trouble with that one. Oh, goodness. What a great... Oh, here we go. Sean, Sean says, from our vision nomadic living, Angie says, I can't answer that question. See, Sean, this is why Angie's the smart one of you two. She knows when you're supposed to say when. Oh, that was a good one. Oh, another correction. 4 days, 7 hours a day. Thank you, David. I like that much better. All right, I think we got everybody. That was great. Oh, that was fun. What a great... All right, we're going to keep doing those questions like that. Let's see. Where are we at? Perfect. We are right on it. Let's check out these folks. All right. If you are a getting close channel, which means you're between 500 and that struggling number 999, put GC in the comments with the number of subs you have. We have a bunch in here today right now. Wow, David Beasley's here, J&N Travels. Rhonda from Our Destinations. It's about time now. Look at all of you. Man, what a great, this is amazing. I have no idea where we're at for people in here, but this is, what a great day. This is awesome. 44, that's our highest, I think, right now. That's 46 was our highest. All right, so we're close. Boy, she is on top of me, man. If I make a mistake, I'll hear it. All right, let's hit some of these. Whoa, Nelly, RV Adventures. 695. God, she's all, Lucy, you're almost at 700. Let's get her there. If you don't belong to her, get belonged. Happily Ever Hank, 638. No stopping them. No stopping them. They are like a rocket ship right now. 2 months and a week or 2 months and 2 weeks on YouTube. By the way, if you have not seen their blooper video recently, they did one. How not to vlog. Gotta go see it. I was like, okay, I've seen a lot of blooper videos. And I started watching, and I started chuckling, and I started chuckling, and then I started laughing, and it was really good. So go see that one. It was fun. Oh, let's see. Mark thinks they have billions. Bullions. Chicken bullion. Not billions. Mark, you'll get there. You know, when you guys play, I just love it. I can't stand it. Nursing Our Travel Bug. 847 and Stuck in the Mud. I think you should go where Box Van D is, because at 107 degrees, it won't be mud. It'll just be dirt, and maybe you can get out. All right, 847. We got to help them. Journey via Lee's Lens. She's at 588, and I want you all to look right there. There's a new sheriff in town, and her name is Lee Gypsy Child. So get ready, because we're going to talk about her right at the end of the show, because that's where you're going to go when you leave me. Thank you so much for coming, sweetie. That's awesome. All right, so who else am I got in here? Anybody being a smarty? Oh, he did so great. David, oh, I missed that one. Oh, I missed a few of these. How did I do that? It jumped, didn't it? Jody's trying to keep me on staff here. Would you send me a pronunciation of how to say your name so I can enjoy it more? Because you're at 982, and I would also like to know what your channel's about. I believe I'm already subscribed to you, but I still don't know how to say the name, and I would like to talk about that. So please post that. Remember that, moderators, to please let those through. I don't mind people telling me what their channel's about. Let's see. I saw Beasley. David Beasley. Oh, I'm sorry, Bleasby. David has an odd sense of humor. His picture is exactly how you'd expect him to be in real life. Because he is real in his videos. 679, David. Thank you so much for coming. You and Ryan. Was Ryan here? Ryan Ingleton.
Yes.
He is here. Well, that's awesome. Look at you two. It's the Aussie connection. Thank you so much. You guys are awesome. So 679, crouching in on 700. And dude, you're much bigger than that. I'm just saying. All right, I think that's all our GCs. And I did not copy the link yet because this channel is one you don't want to miss. They have been on fire and they're fairly new. Pop in there. They were to me till about a month ago. The how-to link. Last I heard, they were at 529. But then Happy Place Camping said to check this channel out. Does that mean they're now on fire? I don't know either, but they can start one. The Frugal Duo. Let's check them out. If you don't belong to them, this is going to be a channel you want for sure. How to. Where are they? How to build a primitive fire. Here we go.
Okay. So then you gotta take the fire starter.
Get it started.
So he built a primitive fire and he's using one of my homemade fire starters
Yeah.
and some tinder there, and he's getting a fire going. Good job, Rick.
A real good job.
It ain't burning yet.
Plus it rained earlier, so
Well, it's all right.
hopefully.
It's gonna
Hopefully
catch
we
up.
can get it starting.
It'll catch up. As you can see, as the fire starter catches up in the lint, starts going, it makes a more intense heat. The cardboard cylinder, the paper, and the lint keeps the fire going, and the wax just helps it go, and it takes right off. You don't have to start it with the
Okay, they have a video on how to build a fire starter, so I don't want to give it all away. So you got to go see how to build one. Great channel. The Frugal Duo. So I'm guessing that our interviewee already has the link because he taught me a better way of doing it. So you can pop in while I do your little interview. And if it doesn't, I don't see it pop in, I'll know that link didn't work. Pretty sure it did. So let's see. Here we go. Just in case I don't do it. So we all know this guy. If you don't, you might call him that surfer dude or that long-haired, tall drink water. He and his wife are Floridians. That means they're gator people from Florida in the USA. They might be missing a few shark teeth from around their necks, but you won't find a couple more caring or devoted to this community. Many have honored them by dyeing their skin or hair to the shades of the waves. If you haven't name dropped their channel a few times on your videos by now, you might be the only ones that haven't. Some call him Blue Wave. Some call him Bob. Some even call him late for dinner. But we call him Mr. 380 round here. Please welcome Bob from Blue Wave Odyssey.
Hello, everybody. Hello, YouTube.
I got to tell you, I was going to have an applause for you, but then I realized I hadn't done it for anybody else, so I'm going to give the next person the applause.
There you go.
How the heck are you doing, my friend?
Doing well. Thank you, Donovan. Thanks for having me on.
I see you dressed up for this.
I did.
I mean-
I got all dressed up. I put on my necklace and my Blue Wave Odyssey t-shirt.
Yeah, I think people should see that necklace. It's a shark tooth, big one.
It is.
Most people wear a suit and tie here, so I was just,
That is my tie.
Oh, okay. No, it's okay. We'll let it slide for you. So I found out recently some people don't know why we call you Mr. 380. Do you mind sharing where you got that name from?
Yeah, it's like you had mentioned a little bit earlier. When Debbie and I got monetized, we threw a community party. And this was really, truly a collective effort by so many content creators and non-content creators alike to celebrate the community that we had all built together. People were sharing the date on their social media outlets, and we ended up with 380 people in the party. This was just plain and simply a community effort to, in a way to show support for one another. This has never been my community. This is a community of everyone in the community who wants to be a part of it. And it's just really an awesome thing that we have going.
I wasn't actually a moderator yet for your channel, but I can just imagine what it would have been like to moderate for 380 people at one time. I mean, that had to be insane.
Actually, it went really well. We only had 2 trolls pop in that night. And that wasn't too bad. Out of 380 people, only 2 trolls popped in, and the moderators took care of them real fast.
Mark from the Art of RVing and I don't really like to have names called at us. That's kind of rude. You're right. You did only have 2 trolls, and they didn't last long.
Mark's a great guy, Mark and Carrie. We got to meet them the same weekend we met you in Longview.
Yes.
Yeah, we moved stuck in their driveway.
Yes. We're going to talk about that in a little bit. What could you give a 40-minute presentation on with absolutely no preparation?
Well, I'm a yickety yacker. I can talk just about anything. But I love RVing. I think I could do a pretty good job on that. I've been boating for about 30 years before I got the RV. I did sell that hole in the water and to buy the RV, so I could talk about that for a while. And in my business, which is mechanical, electric, and plumbing design, I could also probably do a presentation on that too without any prep.
I'm impressed. I didn't actually expect that from the all grown up Spicoli from Fast Times at Ridgemont High. I mean, I wear the Vans, but you live the person. I mean, I figured you'd just say something like, you don't do presentations. All I need is some tasty waves and a cool buzz, and I'm fine. That's what I expected your answer. So you caught me off guard.
All right.
What's something you've been meaning to try but haven't gotten around to doing it yet?
When I met Debbie, and we started dating, I used to draw house plans and put house plans together and go, this is the house I'm going to build for us. And I would draw them. And you know what? I've never done that. We bought one house that was a model home. We sold it, and then we bought an existing home the next time. So I hope that maybe the next time we buy a house, I design it. So I would say designing and maybe even building a home for Debbie and me.
That's a really good answer, because my next question is, what? I feel like I'm too tan for you. Let me
I've got
tone down my color.
I've got
tone down my color.
Yeah, there you go. The surfer dude is pale. But it's the lighting is what it is. It does it to me on YouTube.
I just took my tan off for you, so I understand the lighting. So if you had unlimited funds to build that house that you would live in for the rest of your life, what would some of the highlights of that finished house be like?
Okay, we'd like to do an A-frame, and I'd like it to have a like maybe a log build with a stone fireplace. We would definitely want some RV sites on it with maybe full hookups, well, everything but black tank hookup, so our friends could come and visit. I'd want a breezeway with a workshop on the other side of the house and a breezeway between them, and with a workshop and office on the side of it. but a nice big a nice big stone fireplace would be nice in it.
Would you have a pool?
No, we have a pool now, and I'll never own another pool.
If money was not an object, you wouldn't have a pool?
Absolutely not. It's not just the money. It's what we're looking for. We have a pool, we have a koi pond, we have a cheeky hut, and those are all high maintenance items. And we want a very low maintenance home the next time so we can travel and not worry about the house. We don't even want a yard. I mean, we want acreage, but we want it just to be a natural setting that you can just, mow down every few months, not once a week.
Okay, so I asked this next thing because you were put through the ringer on your visit to Longview, Texas. Now, some people may not know about this, but we just gave you food when you came here. But had I known you'd work for it. So my question is, if you were hiring, like maybe not for a cabana boy, but maybe for a housekeeper, would you hire that Muppet Gus from the Art of RVing?
That's a good question. He's really hard to tolerate, but working him would sure be nice with the way he, that tyrant treated me when I was visiting with Mark and Callie. He really worked me. He had me washing windows and digging trenches and washing the car and painting the house. I mean, I probably would hire him just to fire him.
Just so you can fire him later. That's awesome. Right. I love that. Hey, Bob, what makes a good life?
What makes a good life? Well, I've been through a lot in my life. I've had some health issues. I don't talk about it, but over 30 years ago, I broke my neck in a car accident. I was told I'd never walk again. And real quickly, here's my right hand. Well, this is my left hand, trying to do the same thing. I can't do that with it. And if you notice in a lot of my videos, you'll notice I limp. But anyway, so I've been through a lot. I've been down and out. That's why I hitchhiked across the country barefoot. It wasn't that I wanted to. It's that I couldn't afford shoes. I was just out of the Army. I was kind of a bum at the time. And so I've been through a lot in my life. And I guess that I just say keep an upbeat attitude. That's important in life. We all have ups and downs. I try not to let things bother me. I always say it's how you handle a bad situation that makes a difference in the final outcome. Always appreciate what you have. Don't dwell on what you don't have. I mean, I'm the richest man in the world because of the happiness I have with my wife and son. And I don't take family for granted. And I think that's what makes that's what makes a good life.
Man, that was so well said. I hate to even crack a joke about it. But I have to say,
I crack my neck, crack a joke.
Okay. So I have to say, I never thought of your limp as a limp. And you would know this because I've commented a couple times. I call that the blue wave strut.
Right, you have called it that. You're absolutely right, but it is definitely a limp.
Okay, I didn't know that. I just thought that was how you strutted yourself. It was always cool. I walk around the house like that every once in a while. The dogs start screaming at me, but I think it's cool. You have inspired so many channels to start making videos, and I know this is because your name comes up when I ask people about it. So who or what inspires you at this point?
Well, one of the things that really inspires me, I would say, to make videos would be the memories that I can preserve by doing them. That really inspires me. And as far as who does, there's a lot of channels out here who inspire me in so many ways. I don't even want to start naming them because there's so many, but I will name one, Box Van D. I mean, she's an inspiration to all of us. A 68-year-old lady with that's had a stroke. She just did a van build, for crying out loud. She took her van, gutted it, and rebuilt it. She lives out in the desert of Arizona. She's a true inspiration. But there's other channels that have inspired me in different ways. Some of the hikers inspire me to hike. Some of the photographers inspire me to take pictures and videos. I'd say that the community inspires me as far as who, and the memories as far as what.
You know, that is such a good answer. I really thought you were going to say William at Camper Life. And I had this whole bit written about how you were just plain wrong, but you tricked me. You know, it's the subtle insults among friends that really make the most fun. Don't you agree, Bob?
It is. I tell you, Camper's an inspiration too. He works full time, and he's living the RV life full time, and he's working while he travels. He's got an awesome wife, Jessica. We just love her to pieces. Wait till you guys, well, whoever is at Mayberry, wait till you guys get to meet her. She's really, really very cool, and they are an inspiration as well. I love those people, great friends.
Yeah, I love him too. If I'm picking on you, it's because I love you. I can't help it. This is a tougher one. It's tough. I don't even know what it is for me, but when do you truly feel alive, Bob?
That's easy. There's several times. You know, when I was younger, I did a lot of surfing. I don't surf too much anymore, but when I was younger, it was when I was surfing. I'd be out there riding waves, and you just forget about everything else, and but now it's traveling the open road and doing our adventures. I'm all about the journey, and I love travel day. A lot of people don't like travel day. They like to be set up and do their thing, but I love it when we pack up and we hit the road and then go somewhere and set up and go visit these little stops along the way. So I'd say just traveling on the open road and doing our adventures is what really makes me feel alive. I love traveling.
What is the one lesson that you learned that has resonated for you, and where did it come from?
My biggest lesson in life, I would have to say, there's a lot of them, of course. We all have a lot of lessons, I'm sure. But my biggest lesson in life, my mother, when my father was in the service, he was stationed in Germany right at the end of World War II. He was part of the Berlin airlift. And that's where he met my mother. And she had gone through World War II. She had seen people hanging from lampposts with signs on them, "I'm a traitor." And one thing I've learned about her, they had bombings and the food became scarce during the war. So my number one lesson was don't waste food. And my mom was that way. You ate what was on your plate. And if you didn't like it, you'd have to at least try something before you knocked it. But it was don't waste food. And to this day, I am big on don't waste food. Eat what's on your plate. And there's a lot of people, when I see people throw food away, it drives me nuts because there's a lot of people out there that would like that, have that food.
I asked you a lot of tougher questions than I have some of the other interviews in the past, but I think it's because, and I think everybody in the chat room, I'm not able to read the chat while I'm having these interviews, but I think we all just really respect and appreciate you, and hearing some of these things from you, it helps inspire us. It does me, and I guess I'm really speaking for myself. So thanks for getting kind of real and giving me some really good things to think about, Bob. I really appreciate that.
Thank you.
All right, try not to be so serious here. What's your favorite book, movie, and song?
That's hard. There's too many of them. Now, I'm not much of a reader, I'll admit it, and you can probably tell by the way I act and all. But my two favorite, I'm going to have to do two of each because it's hard to pinpoint one.
I don't blame you.
Okay, so my two books would be really the same author and same book, actually. It's Tom Sawyer and Huckleberry Finn. Yep. So those are two separate books. My two favorite movies is a 2006 version of Blackbeard. I love pirate movies. And I also love Westerns, Clint Eastwood, The Outlaw Josie Wales. I love that movie. My two songs would be the Rolling Stones, Gimme Shelter, and Led Zeppelin, Stairway to Heaven.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and tell you my answers to those because we're pretty close. I chose Vertical Run by Joseph R. Garber. It's a Die Hard movie in a book form, and it was so good. And my movie was Clint Eastwood, was The Good, Bad, and the Ugly. So we were on the same page on that one. And I had a toss-up for my songs. I had to pick two, and I picked Stairway to Heaven, and I picked Ain't No Sunshine by Bill Withers.
Great both songs.
We were like, I'm shocked that we were so close on those. I love that. That's cool. Now, I could have lied and just made those up on the spot, but I actually wrote those out. For our signature question, what mystery do you wish you knew the answer to?
There's actually a couple of them.
Good, I'll hear them.
All right, cool. One of them would have to be it's a crime one. It's the story of D.B. Cooper. He's a guy who hijacked an airplane. They landed it. He got some ransom money. They took off again, and he jumped out of the airplane with the ransom money. And they never found him, although they do believe they found some of the cash. So that's a real interesting case, mystery. And the other mystery,
some thinks he put the cash to make them all think he was dead and left money behind. But he got away with most of it, right?
Yeah, they didn't find all of it. They just found parts of it, right?
Right.
It was out in the wilderness, and he was a survivalist, evidently. They believe. They don't know because they don't know who he is.
Those mountains were flooded with people trying to find the cash.
Right.
What was your other one?
And then the other one is in our neck of the woods down here in Florida, the Devil's Triangle. And that's a real mystery too, how these planes and ships have just disappeared with just no one knowing what happened to them. And that would be a pretty cool mystery to find out what's going on there.
We did really good on the time here. So I don't usually ask this. I mean, I have a couple times that made fun of it, but I'll actually let you do it if you want. If you have a question for me, I'd answer one for you.
Yeah, this is an easy one for you. I think I got a question for you. It's really easy, really.
Okay.
Simple. It's about RVing. I just would be interested to know how long you've been RVing and what it is that got you started.
Jody? Was it just, we watched a video, right?
We started watching videos on YouTube, and we were both becoming retired.
Can you hear her?
Yes.
Okay, good.
And we just wanted to go out and see part of the country. It felt like we needed to break out of the mold that we had been stuck in for so many years and expand our wings, so to speak.
And to reflect on that, so we did the fire movement before they called that, and that's how you a way of fast tracking your retirement so that you can retire early. And when we started realizing it was within sights of me being 50 and we were going to retire early, we just started looking around on YouTube, and we started seeing people like Van City Van Life with Chrome and Cruise and Trent and Allie, and just watched a few of those kinds of things. And we got kind of addicted to that. And we're like, you know what? We could do this. We could go spend our retirement traveling around the country. And we just got really excited, and we built out a van. Jody built the bed in the back and everything and designed it. And we were out, did about 3 trips, and we're like, oh, we're getting an RV. That's all there is to it. It's done. And so we got hooked. And we've been doing it about, would have been November. So almost 2 years we've been doing the traveling thing. We were only full-time for about a year and a half, maybe a little less.
Yeah.
Something like that. And we just went from full-time to part-time. So
very cool. That's neat. Yeah, and then you did. I remember you were full-time there for a while. Now you're part-time. You bought a house.
Yeah, we may have to do a video, because I think we hear about everybody going full-time, but we hardly hear anybody going the other way. So we just talked about this yesterday, Bob. So we may make that one of our upcoming videos and talk about what's the difference and how did it change for us.
Yeah. I think I'll always have a home base, and that's what we've decided on. We want to sell this place, cash in, and then hopefully pay cash for our next place. And and have a small, low maintenance, and be able to travel and just have a home base to come to when we need it.
I think we're pretty happy with part-time as well. I think it changed. I think we changed our minds long haul. Bob, thank you so much. I mean, thank you. I'm not worthy. I'm not worthy.
Thank you. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much for having me, and love you all, everyone out there. Thanks for watching, and good to see you all.
Thanks, Bob.
Bye.
Oh, wow. You know, I met him in person and I still get starstruck from him. And I know he probably hates hearing that kind of thing, but that was fun. I really enjoyed that. Such a great guy. I got to get calibrated. We need to see who we need to help. All right. If you have more than 1,000 subscribers and less than 4,000 watch hours, please put in HH in the chat and tell us how many hours you have left to get to your 4,000. I'll be posting the next channel we're going to show in the chat room. And while those are popping in, I don't know about you guys, but sometimes there's people you want to get to know better. Bob is one of those for me. I don't ever feel like you heard some of the answers, some of those tough questions I asked him about the good things in life and how to feel alive, and he's got it dialed in. I think I can't argue with any of those answers. Well, let's see. Ken, the hard thing about this is that being in that HH area, that's a tough spot because it takes a while. And we don't always get a lot of HHs on our live stream. I think I've had one, maybe two per week. And I'm so glad Ken was here because we are actually going to talk about Ken. Ken, you only need 425 left. How amazing is that? You talk about planning and the help from this community, because we've talked about him a few times already. He's getting so close, and a lot of this is due to this community. You guys have been out there. You've asked me, hey, is there a certain playlist? I've gotten an email from a couple people about doing his playlist. So this is our time to help him. He's going to be skyrocketing, and he's going to be set. And I got to tell you, he doesn't just need it. He does it for others. And you can ask others. They'll tell you they've gotten a comment that he's been out there running their playlists. So we really need to help him. Damon, 3,800, nice and steady. Damon, we need to help you. That's all there is to it. I know I've been running your playlist. Everybody, that's our two for the day, it looks like. So Ken and Damon Warren. It's got an underscore between it. So let's talk about this help with hours. This was my shout out as a channel to enjoy. Whether you like drone footage, ATV, excitement, bees, animals, or just hearing someone putting themselves out there for you, Ken and Debbie have something you will like. By the way, happy anniversary, you two. Ken says from a distance, you can't tell the difference between a small black bear and a porcupine crossing the road. I'm going to bury the lead, and I'm sorry, Ken, but this was just too good not to share because that's the kind of videos you make, too good of videos. So here we go.
Nothing to do with me or any other human. Oh, there it is. It is a porcupine. I thought he couldn't move that fast. He's right beside me. Isn't he cute? So he's probably gonna go for a tree. I'll even be. He's not hurting nobody. I thought he was walking like a. There he goes. Hi, bud. See how his face looks just like a beaver, right? Isn't he beautiful? Come here, bud. Now everybody's, oh, he's going to throw quills and stuff like that. They do not throw quills, guys. It's not possible. They have to tap you with their tail, or you have to touch them. So anyhow, that is the first thing he does when he's threatened, is he goes for the tree. Now he's nice and safe up there. So I guess it wasn't a black bear after all. It was a beaver, or sorry, not a beaver, a porcupine.
I got to tell you, Ken, you make some fun videos. I know everybody else is going to want to watch that just to find out what the answer is, but the people here are in the know now. So thank you so much for all that you've done for everybody else, and we hope we can help you as a community get you over the hill there. So Ken's Maple Leaf Forge and stuff, that's our that and Damon Warren, that's our two run those playlists for the week. Oh, we are right on time, which means, I think it means, you know what it means, Jody?
What does it mean?
I don't know. It means something. It must mean a giveaway time. What are we giving away? If you saw the intro video, you saw what we're going to give away. I'm not going to run that video again. We're giving away mini microphones. These come 2 in a box, and they have a little microphone stand, and they are a tiny little microphone. And when I say tiny, it was that big. So when I interviewed Kaisha, yeah. When I interviewed her, just that brief moment, she freaked out about the microphone. Jody's like, we have to give those out. I was like, okay. Because she was so fun. Oh my gosh. If you haven't seen the intro video, when this is over, go back and play that little bit after you see Lily's show. I got to ask, am I buffering?
I don't think so.
Okay. If I am, someone tell me. I think it just caught up on my end. So the answer to this question, and by the way, you heard the audio when I was interviewing her. That's how good it actually worked, because we were a little afraid to get one, and then we thought, oh, maybe these don't work, because a ton of them had bad reviews, but not this set. So there's 2 of them, so you can both set up them little stands, and you can sit and talk back and forth in an interview at a table. It'd be hilarious. Almost did that instead. All right, so the answer to the question will be a number, but don't give up the answer until I type go in the chat. The first correct answer after my go will be the winner, and I'll be doing it based on the live chat coming through. So let me get to the comments. I'm going to prep the word go, and then I'm going to ask you the question. Are you ready? This is going to be a tough one. I've been giving you guys easy ones. This one might be a little tougher. It's going to be tougher. It's going to be guessing. 1 guess per person. I better say that now, because otherwise I know what Mark's going to be doing. I love you, Mark. Both Marks actually would be doing this. Hitch Up and Toe and the Art of Ravine. What am I thinking? There's something about that name. All right, so the question is, how many little outdoor chores did I list in the intro before doing the interview? Here we go. Get 1 number guess. I need to do the, oh, we have a winner. Very good. You know that, I wonder what the answer was. That's right. It was 7. And I got confirmation that the winner is none other than Trip and Tracy. Yay. See, I need the applause again. I got to get that set up. So Trip and Tracy, you won the dual mini microphones. Now, Trip and Tracy has a van. So don't lose these and have them hook up to your phone, because you could be recording yourself and they'd be hidden. You'd never see the things. They even have those little sock covers that go over them, little styrofoam muff covers that go on top. So have fun with these, Trip and Tracy. I'll bet you use them in a video. I know you will. Not saying you have to. I just expect it'll happen. All right. I think it's time to do our next piece. All right, we got some stickers and we got a box in the mail. Unexpected. And I'm going to show you a box opening, getting it. Let's do our stickers. You ready? From the Happy Camper. And that's HAPI. That is a good channel. That's one you may want to join. You want to join them all, right? That's our point. That's what we're here for, is to help everybody grow. And that's what helps us. We build this community. Home Sweet Camper. I'm going for little stickers. I had some others, but I'm going for the little ones right now because I'm almost filled another sheet and I need room. I need to get it filled and I can't do any more big ones. But don't worry, POA, Avenger, RV Adventure, yours are coming. They're just too big to fit on this one. Whoops, I got to hold it in the right place. Life Rerouted. Aren't these great stickers? I don't think I grabbed any green. This one's got a little green. So I'll put my finger on it. And that's H2 Roads. I got to show it to you. I love when it's see-through. So you can't even tell it's see-through. H2 Roads. Chasing Harley. They say safe travels. They actually wrote a nice little cute little note on the back. Isn't that cute? That's a great way to put a note on your stickers. I hadn't seen a lot of those. And definitely not the least, no fixed address. That is a cool looking sticker. These die cuts. I just love those. I don't know why we did just a round one, but we did. And so many of us did because it's easy, because that's what our logos are on YouTube. That's why we do it. All right. Here we go. Now, this video may not come out real well because it transferred, but we're going to try. And the video name was... I was buffering a little bit. Okay, let's hope this video doesn't wear us down because we still got to pick on somebody here in a little bit. What's the name of it? Mail. Okay, let's see if we can get it to work. Okay, so I got to the mail today, and there was a package delivered. And right at the top, it said Damon Warren. Wow. So as you know, Damon does some product reviews. There was one thing that he did not too long ago that I thought was just incredible. And I said, man, I need one of those so we can have music outdoors in the pool. Look at that. That's a Bugani M83. It's an outdoor, it's a portable speaker for Bluetooth. Holy smokes, check that out. Well, I'm waterproof outside now. Thanks, Damon. This is awesome. Oh, I'm sorry I'm buffering. It's probably, maybe I'm doing too many videos during a show. There it is. Isn't that a cool looking deal? Oh my gosh. It's got all the little gadgets hidden in by the subwoofers in the back. I've been playing music outside and it's too cold. The water's too cold to swim. What am I going to do? What an awesome thing to do. Damon, I think you're still here. Thank you so much. That was such a cool thing. Oh, and Tracy, you don't have to send me your email. Jody says I have it. Oh, let's see. That was a fun fun giveaway. Let's have some more fun. CC, what does that mean? What oh, I missed something here. When you hold it up to your face, it looks like glasses. Oh, I'm sorry. We need a station identification break. Let's see. Here we go. I have no idea what you guys are seeing. Oh, sorry. Maybe it's this side. Oh, yeah, there we go. Wait, this one's a little dirty. Oh, now I see you. Very clever. That's awesome. Thanks, Damon. Oh, you're welcome. I appreciate that. Okay, where was I? GC or CCs. So it's not content creator, the Aloha Conch. That's a good guess. That's what it used to be. But, you know, I had to change a little bit. We call them channel champions. And channel champions means that you're already monetized. And you're here just to pay it forward. And there's quite a few of you. So if you'll go ahead and just put CC in here and let people know, that would be wonderful, because just like the channel supporters, we're thanking you for all you do to help us. Oh, man, that was fun. Let's see. They should start popping in over here. Wow, it jumped. Was that the first one? No, Gary. All right, here we go. Daydream about nice things. Gary? I'm not going to say much about you. We're just going to let the video do the talking here in a minute. Oh, man. Justin and Christina and Michael's RV van life. Oh, you're one of the first channels we followed when we first started when it comes to van life. Really love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for all you guys are doing, all you CC channels. This is just crazy. Sean from our Vision Nomadic Living. Sean and Angie, thank you so much. And the Queen Mother, Fox Van D, thank you so much. Gosh, I can't even, oh my gosh. These are the times I just don't even know how to talk sometimes. I appreciate, look at this. Nick's Picks, look at all the CC channels. This is crazy. Thank you guys so much. We all can't thank you guys enough. Oh my goodness. King and Queen of my heart, Mark and Carrie, Art of RVing. Thank you guys for all you've done to help us. I mean, there's so many of these channels. This is just crazy. Okay, sorry. Yes, I'm going to say, I'll let you say that. Aloha Conch is a new channel to us. We find their sense of humor wonderful. And they are a U5, under 500. So very good. Thank you for saying something. Let's see. Oh, yeah, we have to talk about a CC because this person. Oh, this is going to be out the chain here. This interview to this video is a little different than some of the other ones. So this person and his crew cannot take a hint. I pulled a no-show twice to be interviewed on his show, and he actually asked me a third time. Don't tell him, but I felt so bad about the other 2 times. I don't think I pulled a no-show on anybody, but I did it twice to Gary. So earlier this week on Monday, we spent some time together. Here's a couple of moments with Gary, Felix, Nettie, and even Jerry Holly got picked on a little at coffee. Let's see if I can pull this one up for you. I tried to grab a couple funny moments. So, because the whole thing was just a blast. Let's see, I'm looking for coffee. There he is. Here we go. Room in the back now because I'm not holding, extra toilet paper, hoarding it like you, Gary. And I'm not, we don't have to have all the walking poles and everything can just be just the things we need for that trip.
Oh, by the way, a walking pole doubles as a toilet paper holder. I'm just saying. Not
Oh my God, I'm so glad you said a toilet paper holder because you scared me. Woo, man, no, I thought, Gary, don't go there.
I'll be talking to Donovan after the show about a contract here.
That was great.
For a small fee, I know you got this big, nice new studio and all. For a small fee, I can email you the download you need for the backdrop that I have right here for the green screen. So
oh, really? How much is that?
Just in case you're interested, at $19.99 will get you the download.
I don't think you charged enough because no one's going to pay that.
I know
you've been out of the closet.
My green screen the whole time, and
but look, you've got all the fabric behind you, so studio sound wise, your money.
Oh yeah, yeah. So
is that really a closet or is it like a mud room?
It's a closet.
Gary, I'm impressed. I mean, I knew you'd fit in the closet, but I'm just saying that.
Reply back. So I don't know what it was in the video that I did that was his tip, I guess. It was pure accident.
So are you self-taught, Donovan?
Yes, actually. I just I did just like she did. I went and learned, just picked up iMovie and started playing with it, and then I graduated what's it called? Final Cut Pro. Now hang on. Hey Siri, shut up. I think it worked.
No, Siri.
Everybody together now. Siri.
I don't know what word triggered her, but she gets testy.
Siri,
but what I
leopard.
Oh man, was that fun. Daydream about nice things. Oh, that was such a good time. I think we went almost the full 2 hours, and I could have done another 2. I had such a good time with you and your crew. Such a great time. Oh my gosh. Oh, I laughed a lot. I had to wipe tears a few times. Let's see. So don't forget these channels. These are our focus channels, but to rewatch that chat, go find those people you don't belong to. Let's keep building that community. We hope this time went fast and furious. And yes, they are making a 9th one of those movies with John Cena. John Cena and The Rock. Next thing you know, the whole thing will be wrestlers. Please invite a new channel to come here that is not actively part of our community yet. And email us who you invited. If they show up, we'll welcome them by knowing them a little bit ahead of time. And we'll shout you out for helping grow in the community. I mean, that's how we build the communities together. Oh. Gary, if anybody needs to say thank you, it's me, because a 3rd time, really? That's crazy. I would have told me to go take a... Anyway, a special thank you to Bob and Debbie from Blue Wave Odyssey for taking time out to be on here. We know they're out traveling, trying to have adventures. Yet they actually took time away to put up with us for 90 minutes. See how I changed it from me to us?
Amen.
Oh, thanks. I didn't want to be all, self-centered or anything. So when there was some blame, I figured I'd share. Really, Bob, I mean, there's just no helping some people. Seriously, though, I'm just kidding. I'm humbled by their generosity, and not for just telling us how, but showing us how to build a community. Thank you both from the bottom of our hearts. This is going to probably be the last time I'm going to say an extra thank you to these people, but I can't help it. Art of RVing, Mark and Carrie, for selflessly, see, I said it right this week, giving up the slot for us and allowing Jody and I a chance to do this. We'll be auctioning this slot off at the highest bidder. Kidding, just kidding. You're not getting the slot back, Mark, not even for a price. All of you watching right now, whatever time it is, we thank you for your participation in helping this community grow. We've seen lots of new channels emerging lately, so let's get out there and get some of them in. We hope we're serving you well and honoring you with this show. Let's keep sharing channels and videos on other social medias and keep the growth of this community moving forward. Don't leave quite yet. I got something for you. Got something a little fun. Maybe. Up next. Who's up next? Lily. Lily's up next. Another changing of the guard has happened. I told Lily Gypsy Child, I'm told she has some Q&As for the chat plan and is excited for her first Saturday Night Live stream. Do you guys know what ASMR is? Before we go, that's a autonomous sensory meridian response. And it was actually coined in 2010. It was supposed to be relaxing and often sedative sensation that begins in the scalp and moves down your body from listening to things. But YouTube came like a storm, and I think it started in 2006 and went crazy. Some of you know this, but ASMR videos, people go into a restaurant and they eat food and they just put the microphone right by them and they chew and eat and talk into things and whisper real quiet like this. Well, I've been showing you my Pop Rocks. Oops, I got green ones today. And I haven't ate them once on the show. And we've got a couple minutes left. So I'm going to give you an ASMR moment from Pop Rocks. Boy, you can't even see that. You know what I'm talking about. All right, here we go. You ready? This is so silly. Oh, where? Oh, they sound much cooler in my own mouth. By the way, some people think you don't drink soda with that. Don't take a screenshot. What are you doing, Damon? Stop that. Oh, sing a song. Oh, that's funny. Some people say you don't drink the soda with that. Actually, I think that's Mentos. These, I tried it just to challenge myself. The dumb thing is I did it right in front of my computer, but nothing happened. So you're good. All right. Let's see. Hey, love you all. And remember, let's travel as friends.